Since Thanksgiving is coming up in these next couple weeks, I decided I would interview my mom on what she's most grateful for this year. And say hi, Mom.
Hi.
Okay, starting off, what's the season you're most thankful for, and what's your favorite part of each season?
My favorite season, it used to always be the spring. I liked it because it was a new beginning, but the older I've got, I really love the fall. I love the colors. I love those special warm days that we sometimes have that just kind of hold on to summer, but you're also going into a new change. So I would say the fall.
Okay. What electronic device are you most grateful for, and what does it add to your life?
My cell phone. I never thought I would say that, but I love it, and I love my smartphone. Still not as good as you guys are with yours, but I like that the best. I like it being able to be in touch with my kids. I like to be able to look up something fast. I like that on my cell phone.
Okay. What musician or type of music are you most thankful for?
That's a tough question. I like all kinds of music, but probably the biggest thing is a song that tells a story or leaves like a good thought or emotion. Yes.
That's a good answer. What books are you most grateful for, and why?
You know, I love so many books, so that's always a tough one. I love the classics. But crazy enough, because I wish I'd done it with all my children. I had to wait till the sixth one that I did it, but I've enjoyed.
That's not me, by the way. That's my younger brother.
I've thoroughly enjoyed reading everything from Percy Jackson to the Maze Runner with him, because I love to see. I just kind of love to see it through his eyes as his imagination goes along with it.
What act of kindness has made the greatest difference in your life?
I tend to be quite shy. I can do the little pretend thing and smile and go friendly when I walk in, but it really scares me. I actually get a little bit of anxiety. So for me, kindness is when somebody smiles at you and sets you at ease. And then I just kind of want to do that for somebody else. I see that as kindness. Somebody who's just kind of is welcoming to you. Not over the top, but just that quiet welcoming.
Yeah. What challenging experience has ended up changing your life for the better?
This is a tough question because it concerns you, and I don't want to embarrass you, but when you got really sick 3 years ago, that was very challenging because it was so out of our control. And it was really hard because I would rather that it was happening to me and not you, but I've learned from that is, as hard as that was, I've seen the growth that you've gone through and your strength, and thankful for doctors and hospital and everybody. That's so many things that have helped you, and so I think even though it was so hard, it's one of the hardest things we've been through, it's also there's been so many good things that would come from it.
Yeah. What form of art are you most thankful for? Music, acting, writing, painting, drawing, or something else?
I like it all, so that's a tough question.
I asked.
I'll probably go for the painting. I can spend hours in art museums, from everything from fine art to abstract, and I found that I never thought I'd really get into abstract, but I actually really love it, and I love a lot of the photography that they'll have in the art museums, and so kind of, I guess that's hard. So I guess visual art, yeah.
Yeah. What place do you feel most grateful for, and why?
It would be my home, and it doesn't matter where it is. We've owned, as you know, we've owned several homes, but it's that feeling. That's why I say home, not house. It's wherever our heart is, wherever our family is. So it would be my home. That doesn't matter what country. It's just our home that we're living.
What color do you feel most thankful for? Is there a color that you can't imagine living without?
You know, that's a tough question. Again, I love so many colors.
What's
But
a color
the
that brings the best emotion out?
Yeah, I think what first came into my mind was kind of, and I guess it's not even a color. My first thought was white, but if you talk about color,
Not white or black.
yeah, I would probably say green, and it's so crazy because it's just kind of a restful, resting
Color.
color for
But
me.
it also, it's kind of life though at the same time.
Yeah, but no, that's a hard one because I also like blue. So, and I'm talking
Green
like
and
the
blue.
sky type of. Yeah, that's just a tough question.
Green. Okay.
I obviously couldn't live in a black and white world.
Obviously. A little bit gray in there.
Yeah.
Is there a personal limitation or flaw that you've come to appreciate?
I've not really brought this up, but I've always been so self-conscious of my shyness, and I tend to get a little bit of anxiety. But yet, I feel like it's made me a kinder person. I'm more aware of others. I look for details. I try to include people. And I think that's helped me is I have to overcome it in order to do well in the world, like with business or home or anything. So I would say, crazy enough, I'm actually grateful for being shy and having anxiety.
Okay. Gonna add one more question on here. You didn't grow up with Thanksgiving, right?
No, I didn't.
So what do you think about Thanksgiving, and what do you love most about it?
It's actually my favorite American holiday. I love it that it's about family. It's about wanting to get together. It's everything, the food, the laughing, we eat too much, and it depends where we're having Thanksgiving. Sometimes it feels great and sometimes it's not, but it's always about family and being together and the laughter and the stories and it just kind of just makes you more aware of what's truly important, and I think that's why I love Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. That's all the questions I had for today. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been fun doing this. It's been good to talk to you.